Hey gaming fans, so today I thought it would be fun to do a deck profile for Lorcana as, I'm just getting into this game. I'm learning a lot of the cards that exist right now in the card pool, and as you might have, if you've watched any of my other types of videos, my other deck building videos with Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm really more of a creative combo style player, casual. So if you're looking for something that's going to be like going to win you into tournaments, I don't know if this is going to pull it off or not. But let's get to the deck profile that I came up with for this deck. So for the deck, I'm showing off the 4 Pride lands. So these are the locations, the only locations I have in this deck. And I like it because it boosts the defense of all of your characters. But it also has, if you have a Prince or a King character, you get to pay 1 less to play your characters. So I kind of centered this deck. Now, this deck is really more of an Ariel theme deck. So it's based upon the Ariel character. But there are going to be some Prince and King characters in here as well. So this location seemed to make a lot of sense. So I also do the Princess theme because Ariel's a princess. So for my 1-drop, I got 4 of the Kidda. Not sure what show this character is from. I don't know all these Disney characters myself, but that's okay. This is mainly for the game. So just a standard 1-drop, 2/2 for 1 lore. So we'll move that away. And I got one of this guy. I don't know if I'd bump him up to 2 or more, but I only own 1 so far anyways, so we'll see how it goes when I try testing out this deck. Your Prince, Princess, King, and Queen characters get +1 attack boost. So, I mean, it works with the deck, so why not? And we got 2 Sebastian. Because this also, it's an Ariel deck, there's a lot of singing in it. So he's got Singer 4, which allows him to sing songs as if he was a cost of 4. And 2/2 for 1 lore. So, got that. Then we got Prince Eric. Again, because he's a prince, so he works well with our location card. Also, he goes with the theme of Ariel. He's got Challenger 2, so basically when he attacks a character, he gets +2 attack, so he becomes a 3/3 for 2, and he only generates 1 lore. Then we got 3 of the bodyguard Eric, Prince Eric. Again, he's a prince, he's got bodyguard. I would probably want to have this at 4, but I didn't seem to have a 4th one in my collection, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to have bodyguards because they do protect your weaker characters, or just any of your characters in general. And I got 2 Hercules just for some more bodyguard action. This is a 3/3, and he's a prince, so it works with the location. I threw in 2 of the Julieta Madrigal. When you play this character, you remove 2 damage from a chosen character, and if you remove damage this way, you get to draw a card. So I just liked her for the card draw. Nice, 1/4 defense there. I just looked at it as she might be able to knock off some damage from some of my characters. Now for Ariel, I got 4 of the Ariel Determined Mermaid. She's the steel or whatever this is. Whenever you play a song, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. It's too bad they had to throw in that extra piece of discard a card, but anyways, you get rid of the trash that you don't need or the duplicates that you don't need, but still 2/4, and she's a princess, so we'll got that going. Then we got this Ariel. So she's a Singer 7, so 4 costs, but she can sing songs for as if she was a 7 cost. 2 lore, pretty good. 3/3 character. Also a princess. I threw this guy in because he's pretty big. He does 2 lore. He's also a king. So again, for those locations, to make sure I have at least 1 that meets the needs. 2 Cinderellas. Again, it's a singer theme. She's a princess, and she can remove 3 damage from a princess character each turn. So, I mean, if you use the effect, you don't get to get lore from her, but still, I mean, if you want to protect your bigger princess characters. We got another princess. We got Moana. I just put in 1. Whenever this character quests, you may ready another one of your princess characters, and they can't quest for the rest of this turn. So I'm assuming when you are going to play this, you would quest with your other princess first, and ready it, and then put her into play and then ready it. So then you could either battle with it or just leave it in the ready mode. And she also has 3 lore, so she's a 5 cost. I got 2 beasts. They're a prince as well. When you play this character, you may banish an item. So it could be, if your opponent has an annoying item in play, get rid of it. Plus he also goes for 2 lore, so he's a 4/4. So pretty good. I got 2 Simbas. They're princes as well. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 1 lore. He's uninkable, but he's a 3/5 and 2 lore. So I just thought that does a pretty neat effect. Just to get some beef on the board. And we got the larger of the Ariels, the 6 cost. So I got 4 of those. But she can shift onto a lesser costing Ariel for 4. And when you play and her effect is when you play a song, you may choose to pay 2, essentially pay 2 more, and deal 3 damage to chosen character. So she can get rid of some annoying characters on the board. Again, also a princess, so that's also a good effect, or ability, whatever it is. Simba, we got, I just wanted something, that would be fun to pull out in the later game. And he has an effect that during your turn he gets evasive, because I also felt that this deck doesn't have a lot of evasive in it. So, you do have a chance of pulling this out. It's late game. When your location's active, he's reduced by 1, so he would only be 6 to pull out. And he has Challenger 4, which makes him like an 8/6 attacker, so pretty good. I only had 1 in there. So for the songs, we have Be Our Guest. I got 3 in there. I think I put 3 because I only have 3. I don't know if I would want to add more, but I like how it can dig into your deck. So you can sing this for 2 if you want. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. So I used to play Magic the Gathering a lot, and I would always play cards like this in Magic the Gathering in a lot of my decks. Then we got I got 2 Smash in here. Just thought that would be good for just dealing damage to a character, just getting rid of some bad characters. I got 1 Part of Your World. I mean, this is an okay card. You can sing it for 3, and you can return any character from your discard pile to your hand. So if you lost one of your favorite characters, you get to bring it back. I put in 1. It's also uninkable, so you got to be careful with that. I got 2 Heals. Heal What Has Been Hurt. This is just, it gives you 2 things. It gives you healing, so you can remove 3 damage from a character, and then you get to draw a card, so you get to replace it. So I also have 2 Along Came Zeus. I actually am working on trying to get 2 more. So these cards are kind of like filler. Gonna put that there. Ready the Fire the Cannons, which just does 2 damage to a character. I do have a Zeus in the mail. I just need to get another one. So this will be 4 Along Came Zeus, because you could sing it pretty easily in this deck, and it deals 5 damage to a character or a location. So pretty much removes most of the characters off the board that you want to get rid of. Then I just played a couple of Hakuna Matata. Again, just for more healing, because you do have a lot of defense in this deck, especially if you're at the location that can give you +2 defense. Remove 3 damage counters from each of your characters is pretty good. Then I just threw this in because I thought it was kind of neat. It's also a song. You could play 4 or more. If you sing it, I mean, then you can banish all items. This deck doesn't play... I don't think I have any items. I don't think... Now to think about it, I don't know. I'm not really playing items, so this destroys all items in play. I just thought, you know, have one, why not? You go up against your opponent, even if they just have one, it gets rid of it. Grab your sword, deal 2 damage to each opposing character. I thought this is pretty good. It's not inkable, but you know, you can sing it for a 5. Like pretty much Ariel can sing this for free, and just pop off a lot of your opponent's weaker characters. And then for the last one, we have Look at This Family. You sing together for 7. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 character cards, put them into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So again, digging into the deck is always good. So this is the first deck that I've actually built myself in Lorcana. I've bought a bunch of the starter decks and a bunch of booster packs, and been doing some games with just the starter decks as you know, the first round. So this is kind of fun to build my first one. My next deck, I'm probably going to build Flotsam and Jetsam. I got the cards in the mail, so I'm going to be doing that next. So yeah, this is my Lorcana deck. Hopefully you might have some suggestions or ideas and what you would throw in there or take out. And, you know, you can maybe build this up, be a little bit better. Anyways, let me know what you think. Hope you subscribe. We'll talk to you later.